Well, hello, and hello, everybody. We're back with our Two Questions for series. And today I have two questions for Elise and Audrey about youth group. And so we're really happy to get to talk to you guys a little bit about youth group. And so my first question is for you both. We'll start with you, Elise. What is one way that being a leader, in your case, in youth group, how has it helped with your walk with Jesus? How has it strengthened your walk?
Definitely. I just to kind of give a little overview, if that's fine. Jack and I kind of joined the youth group early on when we were here, and I love that it's been a really great opportunity to know the youth, but in doing so, also knowing families really well. So I felt like it was a really great way to kind of like integrate into the community.
Yeah.
And then for youth group, we often meet once a month just to hang out, play games, and then Etienne will lead us in worship and a little teaching, and then we'll break up into prayer groups, usually with ages, so middle school and high school. I've been with middle school, and I have found that time to be really powerful because I think our youth are very open and honest, and it creates a lot of space for vulnerability and great conversation. And so I feel like the way it's grown for me is Jesus wants to know you now. There's no age, there's no education, there's no limit to having a relationship in this moment in your season of life. So it's been really encouraging in my faith to see Audrey's relationship with Jesus and other youth's relationship with Jesus.
That's beautiful. So we're going to hand the mic to Audrey. Audrey, same question. How has youth group just helped and grown your love, your walk for Jesus?
So I think the reason youth group changed my kind of walk with Jesus is I feel like I have a community of people I can talk to about my faith now, and I didn't really feel like I could talk about my faith much before. But now I know there are a community of people that love me and know that I can talk to them about that kind of stuff. So.
Beautiful. That's amazing. So just it sounds to me like in both of your answers, community. I mean, even just for you, at least getting to know the broader community, but then seeing both of you community kind of at work. That's beautiful. So yeah, I love that. So my next question is, and Audrey, since you have the mic, you get to go first. What's all right. So this is what I'm going to ask. You two have a special walk, and you kind of have like a mentoring relationship. You talk. I don't want to make it bigger than it is. You talk intentionally with each other once in a while. Let me just ask you, what has been one blessing about having Elise to talk to regularly?
I think one blessing is probably I'm able to kind of vent through it. About things that have been happening in my life. Even if they're bad things or good things, I can talk about them all with her, and I feel comfortable with it.
Beautiful. So you have a place then to kind of say it all, the good and the bad, and Elise is a good listener, I'm sure. And so okay, great, that's excellent. So Elise, we'll hand the mic to you and ask the same thing. How has that been a blessing in your life, the relationship with Audrey?
Yeah, I love Audrey. She's just so creative, and one thing that I feel really blessed by is I feel like every Sunday or anytime there's an event, it's almost like I feel like our friendship has become very consistent of she's someone I know we're going to connect every Sunday and we're going to talk. And sometimes it might be more intentional of going out for coffee, and other times it's just here. But I look forward to that. It's such a privilege to talk with Audrey on a weekly basis.
Well, that's amazing. Well, those are our two questions. So thank you. You guys were really great at it. I will just say in response, the reason that we're talking to both of you is that I have seen you guys talking together so often, like after church or something. And I was like, I want to talk to them about youth group and this relationship. So thank you for spending a couple minutes with us. And for those of you watching, I'm going to end each one of these with a little bit of a fun fact. And so here's the fun fact. Elise has just completed her CSW, which means Certified Social Worker. She is done with all of her testing and all of that. Congratulations to you. We are so proud of you. And Audrey is getting ready to try out for Fiddler on the Roof. So go listen to a Fiddler on the Roof song and think about Audrey. We are so happy to be with you. See you next time on Two Questions 4.